All right. Get the bike powered up. Lunch is over. Now I gotta make my way back. Once again hit the trailhead. Pretty busy shopping center. A lot of good little restaurants. I got to remember how I got here. Oh, that's right. I rode up to the Jewish Center. I swear, every time I go to get to the road, that's when a car is there. That's why I try to use the trailheads rather than the streets. You can see at Walmart they're rebuilding the fence. They have these concrete sections, columns, and they connect it with wood. I can't believe they're going back with wood. I mean, I would go with wrought iron. But I guess they're trying to keep up an aesthetic or something. I don't know. Not a fan of wood fences. I mean, they look fine, but look, the wind blows them down. End of story. Hey, here's a nice little ramp. That's where they used to get satellite internet. I recognize that uplink. I guess it was tough to get good internet everywhere. Those downlinks work very fast on satellite internet, but the uplink's not so great. That's because the satellite shooting it down has a bigger power plant than what you have out in your backyard. Alignment is a serious issue too. Those are geostationary satellites, slightly above where the DirecTV ones are, and you have to be spot on with them. But once you learn how to aim them, it's easy. So before Hurricane Beryl, well, this got flooded in Hurricane Beryl, completely flooded. Like you couldn't pass underneath this. You'd be underwater. But before Hurricane Beryl, homeless people hung out in that little spot there, which I can see why. It's kind of out of sight. You're not getting a lot of scrutiny. Those people are looking for safety also. But I don't see them now. Hurricanes have a way of resetting everything. Now here's some lady out here meditating. I don't think she's homeless. Like you just wonder, like, what is she going through? That she drove out to this park and was meditating. Maybe everything is great. Maybe she's going through some stuff. Alright. How do I want to go home? I think I'm going to go this way. Right on FM 1092. Could be noisy, could be busy. I just get tired of going back that same way sometimes. Use this little de facto bike lane. Now I boosted up to pedal assist 4. I'm in gear 6. I'm only going 18 miles an hour, even though my tires sound like I'm going 50. That's because they're slightly aggressive. Alright, that guy went on, so I can break the red light and not fear. I could take a shortcut here, and I guess I will. I was going to go to where my wife's school is, but she can't come out. Her other school, she had an aide, and if I had rolled by, she could run outside real quick, but she didn't have an aide here, so... Yeah, this neighborhood's really nice. Like, I'm really close to a lot. I can do everything I need to do on a bike. Which I like it because I'm not worrying about traffic. Or at least, I mean, you worry about traffic, but it's on a different level. I can largely avoid it. Shortcuts and parking lots. Alright, I think what I'm going to do is bounce up on the golf course a little bit. Just for this one leg. I gotta go fast because maintenance people are behind me. I don't want to hold them up. See, when I pedal, it really gets going. If I were to go max gear, max speed, pedal assist, I started approaching 30 miles an hour. And 30 miles an hour on a golf course is fast. I just prefer this because there's no traffic. You know, it's scenic. It's less stressful. Until the golf course marshal finds me. Then it gets stressful again. Because they're only going to put up with me for so long before they call the police again. Especially if they ever start watching these videos and realize that I'm aware they don't want me out here. Alright, here's where this is kind of like a utility road. Ties into this cul-de-sac. You know what? I got time to ride around a little bit. Let me see what the best way to get to my wife's school on this bike is. This guy finally started mowing his lawn, and he doesn't edge it. Same with this house, they don't keep up very well. That's like one of the multi-family homes. I don't know if y'all have those, but here in the Sugarland area we have, you know, some of the housing is really expensive. Like, oh, look at this. Come on, people. And so what some of these people do is to share a house. multiple families. They'll buy these, 4,000 square foot homes, 5,000 square foot homes, and they just divvy them up. And then everybody gets, I assume has to pay their rent. Now, if the guy that owns it's smart, and he's living there and he's managing it all, he's making money off of it. He's making money while the other people are saving money. But it overloads the driveway. No neighborhood is prepared for what happens. Then when you overload the driveway, you gotta plot everything out. Like, okay, who leaves first in the morning? Who leaves next? I wouldn't want to deal with all that. Working from home would be a little bit easier for me. As long as I can have my bike. Okay. Yeah, this is difficult. Here's where I need to go. But I'm going to use the sidewalk. Busy roads. Pain in the ass. This guy's driveway is right there, man. How cool is that? I'd be afraid somebody'd run in my house. That's the danger of living on a road like this. People get in wrecks. I've seen cars do some crazy things over the years, running into houses. There's this one town called Hitchcock, Texas. There's this one house that's positioned at the end of a road that makes a more acute than 90-degree sharp turn. And I think what happens when people drink too much, they forget about that turn, and they plowed into his house, and it happened more than once. And so he built these huge brick columns supported by concrete bollards and rebar deep into the earth. And the reason I know there's bollards is because somebody hit one of the concrete columns. Ouch. And it didn't take it out like it should have. So I know there's a bollard in there. Let's see where my wife's parking. Oh, gee, her parking skills. That's it, 6. Oh, she did pretty good. She did pretty good. We got one of those electric GM cars. My wife's classroom is one down from here. She, like I said, she can't come out. How's it going? That's nice. They got a security guard. Awesome things. Probably gonna be a security alert about a big old guy on a bike at the school, but my wife will go, oh no, wonder if that was my husband. I think teaching's hard in 2024. They're underfunded, underpaid, undersupported. The parents stop supporting the teachers. The parents just sit around and wait for something that they can hold against the teacher. say they're outraged. It's very tough on them. And those same parents are not doing what they need to do to have their kids ready for life. They're pampering them. They're just looking for the next babysitter, whether that's Xbox, PlayStation, or school. I ain't waiting. I'm waiting. Plus, the school districts are demanding more and more out of the teachers. Paperwork and stuff. Test prep. Getting them ready for their STAR test. Started teaching there this year. She was there 5 years ago, but she left to go to work for another principal and then made her way back. It's nice because it's so close. And now I know exactly how I'll get there should I need to bring her anything. And I think I'll come up the back way, see if the dogs are outside. Uh-oh, golfers. I always forget about this. As long as they ain't the marshal. That's the marshal, way off in the distance. He'll probably be buzzing out to come talk to me. This is a nice bench that was installed. It's a memorial bench for Bob and Jane Thompson. And Bob passed away, and Jane had to downsize. So they no longer live here, but they were good neighbors and good stewards of the area while they're alive. Well, Jane's still alive, she just moved. My dogs are not outside. That means Grandma's got them inside. They just saw me on a bike. They'll be barking, wanting to go out. Battery's at 51%, so I'll plug it up. I got to where I don't charge it every day now. You know, the whole lithium ion 40-80 rule. 50's close enough to 40. So, start downsizing my gears here. And I will see y'all in the next video.